Hi, good morning. Welcome to BizGrams. My name is Chris-Beth Cowie, the host for today. Over the past couple of days, you have seen we've had a dynamic guest host, Ryan Knight. I have actually been taking some time off to enjoy the summer weather, and my encouragement to all entrepreneurs out there, we work hard. So make sure you take some time to relax, recalibrate, right? Sometimes people talk about the word reset. I oftentimes like to encourage people, don't just reset to go back to what it was before. Use the terminology and the wording recalibrate to help you clarify where you are in this moment, and also to think about where you want to go in the future. As you know, as entrepreneurs, we are the visionaries. We are responsible for taking our lives into a future that we've imagined for ourselves, which is a beautiful and amazing thing. And oftentimes we realize that we're leading our teams in that way. So we need a lot of clarity around the work that we're doing to ensure that we are effective. Our company here at EmpoweredFX, we exist to help entrepreneurs be their best selves, focusing on the personal development aspects of it, but also working with individuals to help them develop their business acumen. I am so grateful for the entrepreneurs that have come into our doors and trusted us along this pathway. And we have heard such dynamic stories, testimonials of how people go from lack of clarity to clarity, lack of structure to structure, lack of, being or, a space where they are doing it by themselves to realizing that they do not have to do it on their own. And that is what we exist here to do. BizGrams is an opportunity for entrepreneurs to come on our show and tell their stories. It's a platform to amplify the work that they're doing, that you're doing, and really to connect with your audience. We have heard some amazing things since we began this journey in February of this year, really looking at entrepreneurs who said, we've gotten sales from being on your show, people heard our stories and connected, and as a result, they chose us to be their vendor. Wow, unexpected, but I am grateful that we got to be part of that story. We've heard people talking about the confidence that they've built by being on this show as well. Their first time being interviewed in any such way. And I can tell you, it is sometimes nerve-wracking, but it is a skill as entrepreneurs that we need to develop and harness. And so if you're considering being on our show, coming out and telling your story, I ensure two things. There's sign of life before the show and there's sign of life after the show. So I'm here with you doing this, okay? So you're not alone. And if you know someone who's an entrepreneur and looking for just that space to come out and share and tell their stories, send them our way. We're very grateful to connect with entrepreneurs, not only here in Canada, but globally as well. We've had folks, in America come out. I'm looking to push the boundaries in terms of where people are coming from. So introduce us to a next global entrepreneur. That would be super dynamic. Today, I wanted to come on and just talk to you all a little bit about marketing campaigns. Here at EmpoweredFX, as I mentioned, really honing in and helping entrepreneurs develop structures for their business so that they have the ability to grow and scale. Oftentimes I hear, one of the pains is I want to get more customers. I want to get more customers. Honestly, you have to think about it from the perspective of building a relationship. So my question to you is, how are you building relationships with people that you've never met? You're asking them to give you the money, their hard-earned dollars, for a value that you believe that you can give to them. I want to challenge you in terms of the approach. Think about it from what perspective, what problem, need, or desire the customer is facing. Really getting clear about that, right? And understanding that you can only truly understand their need if you go out and ask them about it, right? And so if you're not having dialogue with people that you've never met before and you're trying to sell them something, that could be really hard. And so oftentimes when you look at the stages of, marketing and using that as a tactic to bring someone through your marketing funnel to that conversion point, you have to realize that the first stage is around awareness. Most people build a business and expect everybody will come to you. They say build it and they will come. Friends, that is not how it works, okay? So you have to realize, yes, you as the entrepreneur, go out and build it. But what needs to happen? You need to create that buzz, that awareness around it in order to convert people and start building that relationship. So what does awareness look like? Awareness looks like, okay, you have a newsletter. You've secured all of your digital real estate. So that's your website, your social sites, all of the social sites. You're looking at building out content and realizing that as an entrepreneur, it does take a lot if you're doing this alone. So if you can reach out to people to help you build that awareness around your business is so important. So using a space like your website, social media to create awareness about what you're doing. People are starting to like and follow you. Great, great, great. This gives you an opportunity now to start engaging in conversation. Really looking at, okay, someone followed me, they liked the photo that I posted about our service around Grant Hunter University. So one of the things that we do here is help social entrepreneurs write grants, find grants, and really build rapport with the funders. We love the work that we do, and we're very grateful to have that opportunity to work with clients in that way. But one of the things, people, when they first hear about it, they might like and follow. But that does not lead to the sale. That does not lead to the conversion. So one of the strategies that we've developed here is direct messaging people. And I share that with you. Direct message people when they have given you permission. I like you, I follow you. Go in and say, hey, my name is Chris-Beth. We've, your name, right? We help entrepreneurs do X, or we help people do X, right? And giving them a space to say, hey, do you want to get on a 15-minute and 11-minute call to see if there's opportunities where we could share and connect and find ways to collaborate? Do you want to learn more? Not everyone will say yes, and that is okay. Remember, we have to go through a process of no's. And remember, a no does not mean never. If they say never bother me, by all means, don't bother them. But if they just say no, it could just mean no, not right now. No, maybe another day. Come back in a couple months, right? The timing may be off. But at the awareness stage of your campaign building, you really want to focus on relationship, really understanding the problem. I go back to that, the problem, the need, or the desire, and leaning into that so that it creates a sense of urgency. There's emotion that's being fostered to say, listen, the folks at Empowered Flex understand that the pain of people who are trying to find grants, they're frustrated. They don't know where to start. They're the solopreneurs trying to do it by themselves, and they need help. And so we're leaning into that. We're saying, we see you, we understand you, we can help you navigate this space, right? And that then invites opportunity for further engagement. Once they become aware, as you're starting that dialogue with them in whichever way, you're direct messaging them, you've now put them on some sort of email campaign, you even given away a gift, right? And so what could a gift giving look like? It can mean a PDF, best tips or strategies on how to search for grants out there, best, practices in developing relationship with funders. We've been able to do that over the years. So we share that with our clients as we're working with them. But as a giveaway to people that may just be interested in what we have to offer, we give a gift. So the same invitation to you is consider the gift that you can give to your clients as they are going from awareness to interest. Hey, I'm interested in what you have. Here's a gift for you, right? Once you've done that, the email sequence, talking about the pain and the problems, showcasing testimonials of what, you've done for past clients, what people have said, what their experiences has been like, talking about the value, right? The value that you're bringing to the marketplace. Are you clear about the benefits, not just the features, right? The features is like, oh, this thing looks really cool, all of those things. But this cool thing, it will transform your life. It will save you time, money, resources. It will wow you, right? Give you a peace of mind. What is the emotion that the benefits give to clients? You want to share that in your email sequence, not just talking about it, the look and feel of it, but what it does for your clients ultimately. The next thing around looking at campaigns, really then, giving people an opportunity to opt in. If you do not have a direct call to action, people will say, thank you, this was great information, right? But if you have booking a time to meet with us, buy this, share this, do something, you're inviting people to be engaged in your process of, going from awareness to interest. And now you're kind of starting to talk about, okay, can we begin a deeper relationship? Now they've liked you, they're building trust with you, and now this is where the rapport happens: knowing, liking, and trusting you. The awareness, they like you, they trust you, then they would want to buy from you. It doesn't happen like that in a linear way most times. And because there's so many people in similar industries like yours, the market is oftentimes saturated. So there's lots of noise and everyone is vying for the attention of your clients. But know that you do not have to be stressed out about it. Yes, you got some bills to pay, but it is a process. And if you understand that marketing is a numbers game, just know that you got to go through the numbers. You got to go, if it's, maybe it's 1 for every 100 that you talk to. So if you need to get 100, guess what? You got to up your game. 1,000 eyeballs need to be seeing that. And we know that we can bring people down that funnel. So that's my little tip and insight for you. We've been doing that here at E4X. We've been very grateful to the benefits and blessings that we've seen through this process, and really now working with our clients to help them achieve the same thing. When we talk about marketing here, we don't talk about it as a huge undertaking. We really like to focusing, what can we do to build a specific campaign to reach your audience? If you're not interested in direct messaging and reaching that audience, you're kind of, casting your $500, people, I oftentimes ask, how much do you have to put towards marketing? Budget's around $500. And I'm like, how can you market to everybody when they tell me their customer is everyone? How can you reach everybody with $500? A little 7-point-something billion people on the planet, $500 doesn't go very far that way. But when you're able to niche in and focus in on your clientele, it helps to bring a lot of clarity, and knowing that you have the ability to not just market and create awareness, but you're leading people on a journey. You're bringing them to a place where they are seeing and understanding and engaging with the value to solve their real world problem. And they're now transacting and giving you value in the form of money as well. So I hope this was helpful. Entrepreneurs, continue to press into your dreams, continue to shine your light and give value to the world. Know that you are valuable and the things that you're doing are of value to everyone around. Believe in yourself. And what I wanted to just say, thank you to everyone that has supported us this far, and we will continue to deliver value to the marketplace. I hope you have a wonderful day. Sending you out with lots of love and blessings. I see some folks joining. Hi, all. Love you. I see love coming in. Jaisal, thank you so much for joining. And others who are here, take care, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.